one. The golden shadow one's is fun, right? So who is a person? And this is something you can just ask, if they didn't get to it by the time, they're lagging behind. Who is a figure that you either know or don't know, dead or alive, that you admire greatly? So look what happens here, right? So Joanna Macy and soon Meredith Little are people that we are all familiar with, right? They are people. I'm friends with Joanna, and she's just a regular human being, and she's not. When she's full on a column of soul breathing in and out, she is something extraordinary, and I'm just like, oh my God, right? And that person becomes a golden shadow projection figure for me. Now, the reason your golden shadow projection figure works for you so much, and sometimes for many, many, many others, is because you have that. You have that. You do. It's alive in you. It's part of your evolutionary destiny. It won't look exactly like them. It won't. But there's something in them, which is your entelechy peering out through the golden shadow projection figure that's magnetizing you into its shape. Pay attention to golden shadow figures. The reason shadow is it's a disown. So psychology 101, you all know this, is we disown it, right? We can have negative shadows. We can disown a part and then make it into, oh, the Mexicans, the Jews, the gays, I don't know, something. And then push it off, everything you don't like, and you dump it on somebody else. Yeah, horrible. And we can do that with the golden shadow, right? It's like, well, I can't handle my blah, 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 so I'm going to give it to the Dalai Lama. Now, it may well be that the Dalai Lama is all that, right? But it's like we can end up putting a person on a pedestal and we put ourselves way down below. And my invitation through this exercise is to see part of your soul's essence through the fact that you are that golden shadow projection. It's an easy, fun, and simple way, and resistance starts coming in really fast. Like, oh, no. There's no Martin Luther King Jr. in me. He was so eloquent. Can't, like, tough luck. Deal with it. You are Ataturk. You are the mythical Viking. You are Gandhi. You are your grandmother, bless her heart. You are Joanna Macy. That's what they're here to show us. Who we are attracted to as a figure of great depth says so much about us. So much about us. It says something about the person, but it says so much about us. And we follow that perfume, right? So what's the fragrance, the smell of this Martin Luther King Jr., right? Spiritual activist. I mean, I pretty quickly get, that he is a deeply realized human being as a spiritual activist. And that is more than anything, what I want is to be awake and serve. And so he leads me to self-understanding. When you become a student of a teacher, you're becoming a student of yourself. That's the thing. It's a really remarkable thing. One of my teachers, Adyashanti, I remember in the early days, he did this like over and over again, because someone would come up to the stage and they'd be talking and people would be projecting all over him. You're the most enlightened guy, blah, 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 blah. And he'd go, same. And that's both a lie and it's true. So your idols, your heroes are are an expression of your soul, of the level of maturity where you are and what your soul wants you to develop into. It's a snapshot of a few of the atoms of your oak tree. If you want to know what it is that you're going to become, take a really careful look at about half a dozen of your favorite heroes.